report, the superintendent's report.
Superintendent's report, Facilities Advisory Council. We're still finalizing a few items to finish the closeout on the pool. There will be probably one more Facilities Advisory Council scheduled before we issue the final payment, and once we finalize all the airflow questions from the pool deck, but we're getting close. Finance Advisory Council is scheduled to meet next week. This will be one last review to make sure the budget is up to date and ready for formal approval in September and the budget hearing in September. Kristen will provide an update on the budget this evening. Personnel Advisory, not much to update. Policy Advisory Council is attached for tonight under old business. Pretty much we are adopting all of the IASB recommendations with the exception of maybe two minor changes in two policies. Purchase or lease of land Advisory Council. I am still working with the consultant. We are in the process of trying to coordinate a meeting between the zoo, the Forest Preserve, and any other interested parties. I'm working with the consultant on that, and we'll be following up with him later this week. I did receive one question from the Board of Education in regards to bus number 304. Bus number 304 was the route that Pace Bus provided from North Riverside. It would go past the school and through LaGrange and then turn around in LaGrange and come back. And it was a bus that some of our students did ride. They had been informing us for about the last 6 or 8 months that bus 304 was going to be canceled due to lack of ridership. However, we still, the school district and the zoo did reach out to Pace and our local rep to express our concerns because of the students' use and the employee use at the zoo. So what they're going to do is they're combining to Route 331. They will be adding stops in the morning and in the afternoon that go past the high school and through LaGrange like it used, the 304 used to, but it's only 3 or 4 times in the morning and 3 or 4 times in the afternoon. And more information can be found about that on Pace, on the Pace website. Why they started it August 12th is because our first day of school is August 14th, and they didn't want to do this mid-stride to the students. So they wanted to make sure they started it before the school year. Why they didn't do it more in the summer, I'm thinking, is because trying to finalize some things with Pace and with the zoo employees for their summer help is the reason why I think they held out to mid-August. But we sent out additional communication this week via Twitter and the website, and so I don't think it will be too big of an impact. I think we had less than 20 students that used that bus throughout the year.
That was actually my question. Was that students and faculty? 20?
Yeah, less. Yeah,
okay. It
was just students, and it was a lack of ridership. So.
Okay, and was that Rocky Donahue from Pace, or who was the contact?
Tom Robbins was our
Tom
contact.
Robbins. Okay. I mean, I never like to see public transit routes cut back.
Right.
Certainly, but I know this has been a topic. I just wanted to make sure they were accommodating in some fashion.
Yes, we did work closely with them. They were responsive to our concerns, and that's why they're doing the 3 drops in the morning and then 3 in the afternoon. And that's it for superintendent report.